Greetings, you guys. This is going to be a pick a card reading, as we always do with the musical editions. We're going to be doing um, artists Maxwell and Tweet. So you guys get an option because sometimes I feel like I be, only targeting an audience of women or feminine collective. So you guys can choose which resonates. So I have two options. You have the blue and you have the pink. So you can choose whichever one resonates with you. So the blue will be the two Maxwell songs that I've chose, and the pink will be the two Tweet songs that I have chosen. So they're both ones and threes. So the blue will be blue one and blue three. Pink would be blue or pink one and pink three. That's how we're gonna do it. So they're both ones and threes, which was odd because I have to eliminate because I had four Maxwell songs and four Tweet songs. Like, okay, this isn't gonna work. I have to figure out how to make this work because I don't want to do two separate videos. So Spirit was like, just pick the ones that you feel led to pull, and then ironically, the numbers are are mirroring numbers, ones and threes, which is interesting. So anyway, yeah. So pile one, the blue pile one is Maxwell's song Ascension, which is a stalker song for me. Like the song be coming to me and I'll be singing it just randomly, and I don't know why. Pile for the next Maxwell song is Blue Three, Fortunate. It's a popular song. Then we have Tweets Magic, which is Pink One, and Tweets Iceberg, which is Pink Three. So I will give you guys a moment to meditate and reflect on which pile stood out to you or which song stood out to you. And then we'll go ahead and start here. Since this is live, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of time to do that. Yeah, if you guys are not watching this at the time that it's live, you guys can obviously pause it and meditate as long as you need to. Okay, so we're going to start with Blue One, which is Ascension by Maxwell. I will read the lyrics off the back of the card at the end of this pile's reading, okay? Keep in mind this is just a general energy guidance reading. This is not a personal reading by any means. It can, however, resonate with you like a personal reading. That is possible. However, use your discernment and your intuition to know what is for you and what's not for you, okay? And if it be that the pile does not resonate with you, you can choose another pile. So what I like to do is tap in to see who your person is. That can give you a clue whether or not this is the pile for you or some characteristics of who your person is. All right. So this is a safe space. I ask that this energy and this reading be divinely protected and covered from any low vibrational energies or entities. May this message bring clarity, peace of mind, peace of heart, balance, stability, and understanding and understanding of what is going on with them and their person. I ask for permission to tap into all parties. Anything that is not of legal ground for me to tap into or not of my highest good to tap into, Spirit, I ask that you block me from tapping into that. Protect my energy. I also ask that any spirits or beings that do not have the best intentions for the viewers and myself as the reader to obviously be blocked out of this space. May no lower vibrational energies come through. No false information, guidance, visions, messages be able to infiltrate this reading. I make myself available to the divine spirit to channel the information and guidance as it is meant to be channeled. May my eyes see what it is that spirit intends for me to see. May my ears hear only spirit's voice. May my voice and my mouth speak only what it is that spirit wishes for me to speak and say out of my mouth. And remove my ego remove me out of this reading. Thank you. Lady Venus. So your person could be Taurus or Libra or has some type of heavy Venus placements. Got a lot of feminine energy here, obviously. For some of you guys are asking about a feminine. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, divine guardians of the universe who have love and unconditional loving energy towards the collective. I thank you. I thank you. All right. When I think of the song Ascension, I feel like this is someone that is very high vibrational. Kendrick Lamar, I thought about doing him. Not like that. That's crazy. I didn't mean to say it like that. I be saying stuff low key that's like sounds very sexually suggestive. I thought about doing a Kendrick Lamar edition. I still want to do Summer Walker and Miguel because I had a lot of people ask about Summer Walker, so keep her in mind. So this pile, you could be the feminine or you could be asking about a feminine, and there's a, yeah, it's a high vibrational energy. So I feel like this feminine that I'm picking up on, this is someone that channels information. You have downloads and understanding with Lady Venus. This is someone that channels guidance and information. Okay. Could be like an old soul wise energy with this. It's like she has white grayish hair. So this person could be, feminine energy could be older than the masculine energy. But I'm also getting that this person is just like a very old, wise, energy-wise soul. I get crystal childs. There could be something with indigo as well, like an indigo child. If you're familiar with that, your person, if this is a feminine, you may identify yourself as an indigo. Someone's very in tune with the moon, so there could be some Cancer energy here too. This person is like emotionally, I feel like feminine energy could be a little emotionally, you would say imbalanced, but feminine energy, like, especially because they measure us or would use us as symbols of the moon, or if that even makes sense, you know what I'm saying. But it's feminine, I feel like it's very connected to the moon, and also has a lot of like mood swings, it seems like, or appears to be that, but I feels like this feminine energy is an empath and feels a lot. This feminine is very very wise, so that they can see past any illusions that you put up, any illusions anybody else puts up. Feminine energy is like very in tune. It's like a grandfather spirit, like someone's grandfather be dropping like downloads, heavy downloads, or some type of masculine ancestor or spirit guide. Also, this is like a very sweet, humble energy feminine that I'm picking up on in this reading. They're very calm most of the time, very down to earth energy. I get a lot of water. It's like water signs and earth signs from this feminine, or has more of that in their chart. Doesn't necessarily have to be that their sun sign is that. But this person trusts in their intuition. They trust in themselves. They may be a little naive at times, to where they put too much trust into people. Maybe even, I feel like I'm speaking to masculine energy, but if you feel like this is you as a feminine, just take it as you will. But this feminine is a light worker, or just tries to see the best in people, and sometimes, that can get you in a compromising position as a feminine, whoever this is that I'm speaking to. If you're asking about a feminine, this person does have a big heart, and they do see the best in others sometimes, or they overlook a lot, even though they're very wise. It's a lot of strong, powerful energy. A sacred heart. I heard sacred heart. Speaks from the heart. Yeah, very mysterious feminine energy with this card. I still get like this moon energy, very in depth, but you don't get to see everything about them, or you feel like there's so much to uncover about this feminine. There's a lot of psychic abilities tapped into source energy. this feminine energy could ghost you from time to time, or like I said, it feels like a feminine energy that is very up and down with their energies and their emotions. This person, it can be very complex to understand. If this is a feminine you're asking about, they're a crystal child. They absorb a lot of energies. They're very empathic, so they can take on a lot of other people's energies. I do feel like there's a feminine here that's doing some shadow work right now. This connection is very, like, very mysterious. It's very captivating, but at the same time, it could be a little bit like something you feel like you're not able to. It's almost like it's very unreachable or obtainable. Like this person feels obtainable to you. It's almost like you feel like this person doesn't belong to you or belong to this world. You may feel like this feminine energy belongs to God, to source, to something higher, to some higher mission. It's almost like you don't feel like you have full, like you're not able to tame, like I don't know how to explain it. I could feel the energy. You know, if this resonates, you know what I'm saying. Let's see. Let's get some clarity about this connection. Yeah. So what I'm getting from this with the Four of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, someone went through a transformation or ascension, like the song, soon as they met this feminine energy. As soon as you're feminine, I feel like I'm speaking to masculine, so I'm gonna do that. And if you resonate with this pile as a feminine, cool. But I'm gonna speak, you know, to masculine energy, because I feel like that's who resonates with this most. But take it as it resonates with you. Like I said, use your discernment. I'm not counting nobody out, but I'm being led to do it in this way. I feel like as soon as you met this feminine, you went into a quick awakening. Like shit shifted, your mind shifted immediately. Um, I feel like you started putting in the effort and work to bring some balance into your life. You may feel in the past that you signed up for way too much with the Ten of Wands, like more than what you bargained for with this connection. It can be a little heavy, and you may feel like at times like it's a strong responsibility in this connection. Maybe you felt early on with this that it requires a lot of patience. I do feel for this masculine group, I'm getting more so earth signs, air signs, and fire sign masculine energies, or has the elements, these three elements strongest in their chart. I am seeing Capricorn, Taurus, Sagittarius, Libra, masculine energies, but doesn't have to just be those specific signs, but that's what I'm seeing. But yeah, this connection could, you know, in the past have been very emotionally like a roller coaster for you, kind of up and down. You're trying to adjust into this new energy, and I feel like it's more so what the connection brought in rather than the person itself. But yeah, let's see where things are now. What's funny, you guys, is this is my first time using the right, like I've used other people's Rider-Waite, like friends and stuff, but I've never actually owned like an actual Rider-Waite deck. I've always had like some type of unique version of it or something. Like I've never actually owned a Rider-Waite. There's Ilani. She was hunting me down about this tweet, okay? This tweet edition. Ten of Swords, okay? The Ten of Swords is like at the moment, we're tapping into how this feminine energy feels now. How does the feminine energy feel? I feel like this is for the masculines out there. You got the Two of Pentacles twice. So this connection is also emotionally, you know, causes the feminine energy to feel a little bit imbalanced, or they're trying to find balance, or at one point it was very, something that kind of made them feel like they didn't have a firm grasp or stable balance with their emotions. Okay, because you could have came in and swept them off their feet, or they feel like this at some point, but now you guys could be at a place where, yeah, she's from Phoenix, I think. With the Ten of Swords, it's like this feminine could feel like something needs to end, or feels like the connection has ended, or they need to step away in order for some type of ending to take place. The Ten of Pentacles, it could very well feel like this connection is at its end. We are on Ascension, which is the Maxwell song. Yeah. I feel like this feminine is perceiving, it could be two other ways. I'm saying a feminine is like, this connection feels very dead, or they feel like you've tapped out of the connection perhaps, and they feel kind of like left out in the cold, or it's needing to step away from an old aspect of self in order to bring some stability and harmony into this connection, because you have two tens here, which is completions and endings, but also could lead to a beginning. Don't forget, the 10 technically is just the one, so within an ending is a new beginning. Also awareness of self. So there's something here with this imbalance that needs to end in order to bring the balance and stability into this connection. There is something that needs to change. There is some abandonment issues that are coming up, I feel like, for feminine, or feeling like they're not getting their just due with this connection. Let's see. Feminine energies, how do you feel about this masculine? How do you feel about this masculine? How do you feel about this masculine energy at this time? How do you feel? Letting go, yep. Like, I need to let this go, or something that's deeply rooted needs to be let go of. And I feel like this is abandonment with the Five of Pentacles, and it very well could also be something with family ties. Feeling abandoned starts from home, or this could be first love, someone that first stole their heart, could be someone's father or something like that, but needing to let that energy go, because it's like something here needs to change with the number 5 here and the number 10. It's like these energies, this is completion, letting it go. Rigidity. Yep. So it could be like someone is too rigid, wanting things to go a specific way, and spirit may be bringing this Ten of Swords in to say certain beliefs and certain ideals and things like that have to be set free. And another thing too with the Ten of Swords could be feeling betrayed by this other person in some type of way. So the feminine energy definitely feels betrayed in some sense. Some fear walking away out of ignorance. So there could be something here. It could be ignorance. Like, spirit uses some stupid shit sometimes to get our attention and to get us to let go and release of what no longer serves us by triggering us. So there could have been something here that triggered this, and it may have been something that really wasn't what it seems. And with these symbols here, I feel like this is teaching higher understanding. This has something to do with going within and meditating with these two cards, rigidity and ignorance. So there's something with this that spirit is saying, maybe you didn't see as a feminine energy, maybe you didn't see maybe how stagnant you were, or how fixed you were on some type of belief or energy, or just something that stems from wounding. And I know, like, this is so redundant to hear readers and stuff talk about healing and woundedness and stuff, but as light workers, as whatever you want to call it, healers, you got to bring that shit up. If it comes up, it is what it is. But you have the third eye, and I believe this is the heart chakra, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm also getting throat chakra. So someone feels like they're not able to truly speak their truth and what they know or how they feel. Like, I feel like there's a lot of confusion in this pile for the feminine energy. The spirit is trying to, yeah, it's imbalance. It's trying to get it together. So, 25, 6, 7, that's 8. So there's like a cycle that needs to end, that's no longer serving this. 4, 5, wait, actually it's 9 here, if I'm counting this right. 2, 4, the 5, that's 9. So there's something that needs to end. It's something that's being mastered here. So this is actually, feminine energy mastering something within themselves that needs to end, that needs to change with the Ten of Swords. So a mini ego death here, like a small ego death, or it's like the last clearing out of something that needs to go. All right. Let's see, is there anything else at the current moment feminine is dealing with? Yeah, like someone feels like, okay, so feminine energy in this group could feel like you masculine are um pretending that everything is okay, or you're projecting that everything is okay when it's really not. With the Seven of Swords, it's some type of deception. Someone like, I'm good, I'm happy. Someone seems to have be like partying, bullshitting, or moving on, or something where it appears like they don't care. Like maybe focusing on other people, other things. It just feels like that, and I feel it's something to do with what's being projected, because it's something tied to the solar plexus. Maybe even what's being communicated, and it's leaving, like, I feel like feminine feels stuck, confused, not using their intuition, which they're naturally intuitively gifted, but it's like something here is causing the feminine not to trust their intuition. Six of Pentacles. It's a lot of equal give and take. May feel like, okay, everybody else is getting, but I'm not getting shit from you. Like, there's nothing coming out of this. That's for some of you. Okay? Could be something here with career. Could be something with work. Like, you're not spending enough time with me, or you don't have... It's something there. But again, it's something with this rigidness, and it's like feminine is not seeing from a clear place. Not seeing from a clear state right now. Okay? Anything else? Three of Cups. So it could have something to do with third parties, or it could just have something to do with partying, celebrating, socializing, and it just feels like, okay, well, I don't feel like there's any of that being distributed, equally towards me. That's how this feminine energy is currently feeling. Okay. It could appear as though, especially for those that are not in communication, and it's like there's some distance here. For those of you that could be in a relationship, but there's like a long distance relationship, or it just feels like you guys are drifting apart, and it feels like you're moving on without me. That's the type of energy that I get from the Six of Wands and this Two of Swords. So this is how feminine is currently feeling. Let's see what the potential energies are going to come out of this in regards to where the feminine stands with you, masculine energy. What can we expect? Oh, before I do that, what does feminine want to share? Before I do that, I be jumping on. Y'all gotta catch me. Y'all gotta catch me before I drift. Okay? Before I drift off, because I will forget to tap in. Spirit, thank you for your guidance and clarity. What is this collective of this feminine energy that I'm picking up on and want to say to this masculine energy and this collective that we're picking up on here in pile blue 1? I ask around about you. You're not seeing me clearly. I'm falling for you, and I must be honest, I've lied or have lied to you. So I feel like, again, it further goes into feminine energy feels like they're not able to fully express what they feel or what they know. So it's not so much lying directly. I feel it's some type of not being completely honest about what's being felt. And then I'm falling for you. It's like feeling like I'm falling, and it's like I can't see everything clearly. They feel like you're not seeing them clearly. You're not seeing them for who they are. There's some feminines that are being guided to reach out or say something. If you guys are in communication with each other, it's something significant that is needing to be brought up and said. It could be these feelings here. You guys don't feel like you're getting the clarity that you need from each other, because I feel like this is like mirroring energy. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. But feminine's going through other people to get that clarity. How will we get it together? God is dealing with me when it comes to you. So yeah, there's some triggers that are coming up that this connection is bringing, that spirit is having this feminine energy deal with. And I'm also getting to, well, how will we get this together? Like, it's kind of like you can't see the way through. So someone is wanting to let go of this, feeling like there's no choice but to let it go, give it up. someone here is in denial. So someone is in denial about how they feel, and I feel like the feminine is not honoring what they truly really feel. It's like split between two minds, and like heart and mind is, it's not balanced, and it's not in alignment. So, all right. So let's see here. Communication, destiny. So there's some communication that is going to come, that's meant to like it needs to happen. With the dictionary, this is communication. So I feel like it's meant to happen. It's destined. It's written. There's some type of communication that needs to happen. Whether you guys are in communication or not, there's something significant that needs to be said. With destiny, with the astrology card. So it could be something that you guys are heavy into astrology, or this feminine's heavy into astrology, or just waits for divine alignment and divine timing to bring it together, or this is already destined in the stars. It's already meant to happen. Someone is at a crossroads, or someone is going to seek some clarity, right? Because right now someone is at a crossroads mentally, not seeing things clear, like, okay, I don't know what this is, I don't know what to do. There's a lot of illusions, I feel like, that are going to come to light. Some type of clarity with this illusion card here. And I feel like this is after a time of self-care with all of these flowers. It looks like some type of like cleansing ritual or something. So some of you guys could be into that. I'm about to do me a spiritual bath tonight, matter of fact. But it's something with purification and cleansing and love, self-love, self-care, and that I feel like it's going to help bring some type, like in this period, it's heavy reflecting, because there's something being mirrored here that needs to be healed between masculine and feminine energies. You guys are mirroring something to each other. Yes. So this connection, I don't feel like it's over. With the World card in reverse, it's not completed. It's not over. With the Hangman, I feel like this person is retreating from giving too much to this connection, especially if this is a feminine energy that overextends and overgives. With the Fool card, there will be a new energy, new beginning. Someone is going to leap and express their feelings. I do feel that. And it could be an equal exchange, could be an equal give and take. But right now, Spirit is saying, like, it's not over. This situation's not over. I feel like a cycle is ended, but this connection itself is not over. But I feel like the extending and overgiving, someone is seeing how they were overdoing that. But there is going to be some type of peace that comes with an emotional exchange. There is going to be a message of love here. I feel like with the Page of Cups, some type of, like, it's very childlike in a sense that it's free and open-hearted. It's not going to be very harsh. It's not going to be too much in the mind and in the head and trying to direct what is being said. It's pure. It flows. I feel like someone is going to be expressing what it is that they really want, what their desires are in a pure state, or also sharing their visions or sharing some type of psychic insight about something. Like, this is going to be expressed. I just get a lot of childlike energy from this. So whoever's doing it, I feel like it's going to happen, and it could be that you both extend this with each other. I'm going to use, these are game cards that I bought a long time ago, or a while ago on Amazon. They slide in the DM. It's like a card game, adult card game. But I'm going to use these cards to see what might be the message that is exchanged. Like, what might be the message. Ooh. One card stood out by itself. It says, is this really you or another fan account? Not sure if your captions are blank or really in your voice. It's funny. Someone might hit the other person up from like a strange account. Doesn't have to be a fake profile or fake account or something, or it could be like a new number that you don't have. Something along the lines of that, and you be like, is this really you? Or is this like, stop playing on my, like, who is this playing on my phone? And be like, no, it's me, it's so and so. I don't know why I heard Marcus, but it's like this is weird. I have a cousin with that name. That's interesting. Either way it goes, I feel like this person is going to reach out to you from a new number. whether it's the feminine or masculine, someone is going to. That's funny. That's my cousin's Facebook name, by the way. Not trying to put him out there, but that's funny. And I had a dream about him the other night, so maybe this reading resonates with him. I don't know. I don't even know if he watches my channel, but if he does, and maybe this gonna help him. I don't know, but but I'm wondering if, because this is what I'm getting. If this is social media, it could be like a page that is doesn't look like it's that, like you wouldn't think it would be that person. They'd be like, hey, this is so and so, and you'd be like, this ain't so and so, because why do you got a Powerpuff Girl picture as your background? Like, who the fuck is, like, why? Or it could be a text message like, hey, this is my new phone number, and they're like, no, this ain't you, such and such. Especially if it's a third party energy or something, with that Three of Cups being there, you might be questioning like, oh, is this somebody's, ex boyfriend, ex girlfriend, or something, somebody playing on my phone. You're going to question it. Let's see what the rest of the other cards said, because these flew out, but this one stood out the most because it flew by itself. Hey, are you still selling? If so, bring blank to our usual spot. I'll bring cash. So this person may be trying to meet up with you, or you meet up with them. Like, someone is going to try to meet up with the other person. Some of you guys, it could be, getting blazed together, if that's your favorite pastime with this person, or that's what y'all typically do. Hey, meet up with me. If you sell a product or service, this person may be like, I want to buy something from you. Where can I meet you? It's something like this. Is your bio true? Do you really hold the world record for lasting the longest without blank? So somebody's trying to be funny, like make light of the situation, but this person's asking about a bio. So this, even though these are DMs, this obviously is a social media type thing, DM. But this person could be like, hey, is it really true that such and such? So it could be that. I've been stalking your page for the last 2 hours. Your blank is captivating. Yes, like someone is like, yeah, you know how I feel about the stalking situation. Y'all don't fuck with that. But listen, this isn't funny. Like, this isn't funny, but I'm just going with what Spirit is saying. For some of you, it's not that, especially if you guys don't deal with social media or your person, and you never know, even if you think that your person doesn't have a social media account anymore or something, I get that. And for some of you, they're going to have a family member reach out to you. But yeah, this person is watching, or you're watching. Take what resonates, because I feel like this can go either way, for real. John Mayer took the words right out of my mouth when he said your body is blank. So it's just a lot of flirting. Hey, Pastor Mark, we love your sermon, blank. Any chance you can make next Sunday's Bible study and speak to the kids? So yeah, again, someone's very spiritual. And maybe this person is like wanting some type of help from you. I used to have this ex-boyfriend. It seemed like he would only hit me up when he wanted me to read for him or some stupid shit. So I don't know. It could be something similar to this. Or they feel like you're someone that is uplifting and motivating. If you have a connection to this person's kids or something, or children in their life, they feel like it's like they're going to use different things. All of these scenarios may not tie in together. For some of you, it will. For others, these are different types of messages that you're going to receive. Not everybody's going to get the same message. But I feel like someone's going to reach out and be like, hey, the kids miss you. And, something like that. Some of you guys may actually go to church. Maybe you guys are a pastor, a reverend or something. Or maybe you're a youth reverend, pastor or something. Some of you. Has anyone ever told you that you look exactly like blank but cuter? Yeah, it's a lot of flirting. A lot of flirting. And it may be like a test run to see if you're open. Okay. Thank you, Miss Banjo. Thank you. I don't know. That's what I'm seeing. That's interesting. So take what resonates, because it could go either way. It does not have to be all of those scenarios in one, because that was a lot of cards that flew out. But I feel like that's just for some. So let's see, what is pile one's advice in regards to this connection at this time? What does Spirit want you guys to know? What does Spirit want you to know? Angel of soul love, time to look at how you value yourself, issues of self-love. Like I said, you guys may be mirroring each other right now when it comes to self-reflecting. I do feel that it did come out in the other cards. It's something to do with self-care, self-love. I was telling a client in a reading that I recently did that self-love, excuse me, is also a journey and process. So I don't want anybody to get offended and be like, oh, I love myself. I don't know what you're talking about. But it's like, look at it like this. So say, for instance, you get a car as a teenager and you're only able to afford a certain type of car. So as you start working, as your salary grows and things like that, you're able to afford a more expensive car, or some of you luxury cars. So you have to get familiar with these different cars, right? So it's like, as you are this spiritual being in this physical body, in this vehicle that you use in this universe, you are getting to know yourself. The more and more you grow, the more your currency, your energy grows. You get to know yourself. You get to know who you are. Okay, you learn yourself on different levels of your existence. As you grow, as you evolve, you're learning to love yourself in new type of ways, because you're not the same person that you were 10 months ago, a year ago, whatever, maybe not even 5 days ago. So it's just like, when you get a new car, you're learning how to drive it and all of that. I just use that as an example because I said vehicles, but you know what I mean. So self-love is something that is a daily thing. It's you're learning about yourself, different ways how to love you, if that makes sense. All right, so let's read the message. Okay, so the song lyrics that stood out to me, it said, it happened the moment when you were revealed, because you were a dream that you should not have been, a fantasy real. You gave me this beating, this rhythm inside, and you made me feel good and feel nice and feel loved. Give me paradise. So shouldn't I realize you're the highest of the high? If you don't know, then I'll say it. So don't ever wonder, don't ever wonder. Okay, so yes, Ascension. That was the lyrics. If that resonates with you, cool. So we're going to move on. I'm going to flip it to feminine energy now. We're going to go to pink 1 because we did blue 1. Now we're going to do pink 1, which is Tweets Magic. And I didn't even write the timestamp down. Okay, let's do 37 minutes for pile number 1 pink, because we just did pile number 1 blue. So if you guys are drawn to this pile, this is your message. So let's see what Spirit wants you to know about your person. Okay, so keep in mind, this is a general energy reading. This is not a personal reading by any means, okay? So just keep that in mind while watching. What I like to do is tap into your person's energy, just so you know whether or not this is the pile for you. So I'm going to call out different archetypes, and if it resonates with your person, and maybe it might pick your energy up, cool, so you know this is for you. If not, you can choose another pile. And if it be that none of it resonates, maybe it's just not the reading for you at the time, okay? You have Horus, Cosmic Gateway. Okay, so this masculine is very powerful. They also could be very connected to spirituality, spiritual symbols, the occult. They have, they may be good at manifestation. Well, shit, magic. What the fuck? Ooh, I don't know how to say your name, sir, but this is a wise energy, kind of similar to pile blue 1, where there was a feminine that had this white grayish hair, and I felt like it was an old energy, a wise spirit, an old soul energy. So this masculine has an old soul. They've learned from a lot of different experiences in different lifetimes with the higher learning card. Warren G. Maybe your masculine's energies, their name is Warren. I don't even know if that was from higher learning. Something is wrong. I think that was a different movie. Oh shit, something's wrong, really, for real. Okay. You have Surface Bay Ascension. Oh, wow. So, y'all, so some of you guys may resonate with Pile 1 Blue. Like, Spirit is fucking funny. Like, for real. Warren, like Warren G, the rapper. Something is wrong. So it says, move into your true self, rise above the darkness, the light is there. Was it Above the Rim? Maybe that's where that song came from. I think it was from that movie. Anyway, but yeah, so there could be some type of connection to like Egypt or some type of occult symbolisms and um, sacred geometries and like all kind of stuff. I'm getting. So your person could be quote unquote conscious or woke, whatever, you know, this stupid shit they be calling it nowadays. But they're very, very spiritually advanced. This masculine energy is. I don't get arrogance though, because you know, full of themselves. But I feel this masculine is very humble, and I get some of you guys could be dealing with an older man or a man that has like really long hair or light colored hair. I don't feel like everybody is young. And someone's spiritual like totem could be a falcon, could be an eagle, an owl, like some type of bird, like a wise, powerful bird, an eagle, if I didn't say that already. Snakes, serpents. This person is like really educated in sacred arts. Some of you guys, your masculine is a woman, very warrior-like, spirit type energy, voice of truth. So this person has a very strong voice. If it's a masculine, they have a strong voice, but they speak very softly as well. I get like this masculine doesn't, they speak in a way where they don't care about how other people think. They may convict people with what they say, and they may not mean to. Like, they make people feel like, oh shit, like this person's trying to get at me. Like, they're trying to like tear me down. And they're not trying to tear anybody down, but I feel like they might trigger people in a sense. Especially if it's like a female masculine that you're dealing with or you're asking about, like they may say things that make you feel very convicted, like shit, like excuse me. Speak your truth. Yeah, but I feel like at the same time too, they kind of protect themselves through that sharp ass tongue of theirs. A little snappy. But I feel like it has something to do with a little bit of pridefulness, just a little. Okay, they have very beautiful eyes. It's something with the eyes. Some of them have slants. I don't like using that term. I hate when people say that, but I don't even want to say it. Anyway, also some of them have like really like this almond shaped eye where it might have like a lot of like beautiful lashes. Whether they're male or female, they have beautiful lashes. And there's some that have eyes that are kind of old. I don't know how to explain it, but they're like kind of look at his eyes. I know somebody with some eyes like this, but can you see these? I don't know if you can see his eyes. They're old eyes, and I feel it's the wisdom, the wiseness, but something with the birds. Did I say the wiseness? I wonder if your person is funny, like goofy, like. What is wrong with me? Like, for real. I think this is y'all person. This isn't, well, I'm goofy too. I'm a troll, but I think your person's a troll. Why so serious? They could be serious looking, but they kind of goofy. I'm just saying. Okay, so you have 7th house. Could be, you got Mercury as well. So you guys could be dealing with a Libra masculine energy. Mercury could also be Gemini energy. Trine, I think I'm pronouncing that right. So this person and you could have a strong connection where maybe you guys talk about different topics of relationships, friendships. Like you guys could be like friends already. This could be someone that is a part of your friend group. I feel like you guys balance each other out. It's like a flow to this connection. There is a lot of harmony here. I feel like you guys may share similar gifts or yes, wiseness. Let's coin that. like physicotic. Let's. We're all here for the misspelling and the mistyping. We're all here for it. So I feel like this person's very knowledgeable. They're very much into learning different things, very analytical. A person could also be someone that is very visual, or could also be someone that works in a field where they have to trade ideas or information. Could also view love and relationships as their muse, or like they communicate. So some type of way that they use their experiences and their relationships with others to communicate, maybe to write, because Mercury is communication. Could be something with the number 7 as well, something with the letter A, something with pyramid. So again, it goes back to the Egyptian. This is interesting, and I wonder. I'm getting somebody's masculine likes flowers, and there's nothing wrong with that. They might like flowers. Could be a specific type of flower, but I'm getting something with flowers. That's not the first time that I've seen that. Okay, some Cancer energy here, some Leo, some Gemini, some Capricorn and Cancer for sure. Pisces energy as well. Could be in the chart, does not have to be somebody's sun sign. Okay? But I'm seeing in the past, this masculine energy here, this connection is very, very mysterious. Again, there's a pairing going on with pile blue 1 and this pile pink 1. It's a connection to it. Because I'm getting with the 9 of Swords, like, a lot of triggers in the past came up during a phase of ascension. It could have been like, maybe this person became a little sick or ill. Not, when you have ascension symptoms, you feel like you're sick, you don't want to get out of bed, or sometimes you feel like you're depressed, you're in a dark space because all of your shadows are coming up. I feel like that's what happened in the past. So this could be recent past. With the 5 of Wands, this person is very, very competitive, or not Pumkash. Okay, that's enough. Okay, we gonna leave Mama Jones alone. Okay. With the 5 of Wands, I feel like this person could be very competitive, very jealous. I don't feel like this is your mate. Like, y'all not together. Could be dating, but you're not together. Person in the past, I feel like, is just very focused on work. And maybe this connection came out of nowhere. I don't feel like you guys have fully expressed how you feel towards each other. You guys have feelings, but you have not expressed them fully or in depth. Both of you guys may be hesitating extending fully your heart, and I feel like it has something to do with healing. There's a lot of pride here. There's something with Leo energy. Someone's very prideful, or both of you guys are very prideful, and it's like, no, I'm not expressing myself because I don't know how you really feel. Someone, if you don't feel like that's you, don't take offense to it, but some people be in denial thinking like, oh, I told him how I feel, or I be showing her, but she just don't get it. It's like, no, sometimes you gotta be a little more upfront. You gotta be open-hearted. You can't be beating around the bush or all in your head expressing your truth. You can't do it. Your heart gotta be open, and I feel like this is what Spirit is saying with this. So there's a lot of psychic energy. This person could be having dreams about you, or had dreams about you that was like, this is like too much. This is too much. So I feel the 2 of Cups, like, you guys do have some type of recognition that there is a connection here. But someone feels in denial or feels delusional with this 9 of Swords and the Moon card. Okay, someone feels like they have a delusional rapport with the divine. The archetype cards. I don't know if anybody owns that deck, but that's always funny to me. It's not funny to some degree, because who wants to be delusional? But I feel like your person is afraid, or was in the past, that they had this fear that maybe I'm just delusional, and this person doesn't really, they're not really feeling me like that. And I feel like this has something to do with wounding. Usually that's what it is. But let's see, how does your person feel now? How does pile number 1 pink 1, 1 pink 1 feel about their person? How does you... No, oh, no. You're not going to say everything you want to say in this reading with me. You're not going to do it. You're not about to cop out and say I'm gonna say everything in this reading and not say it to the person's face. No, or however you gotta do it. No. Okay, you have Four Wands, Queen of Swords, Nine of Wands. Ooh, Four of Pentacles. So this person is like, I don't know if I can. I feel like this person wants unity with you. They want stability with you. They want to like celebrate with you. Like for some, um, take it how it applies to the stage of your connection. But this person is like, I want to at least come together, hang out for some of you, take you out, whatever, spend time with you. And for some, it is they want a stable relationship. Friendship is a very big thing here. So you guys could be friends, or this person wants you guys to also have a friendship as well. Not just make it all about love. This person wants some type of lightheartedness with this yellow energy. I feel like this is lighthearted, playful, not so heavy. And they may feel like you're going to cut this person's, like you're going to, like, I feel like they can dish it, but they can't take it. Because this person seems to be very expressive and like very cutthroat, but then when it comes to like, I don't feel like this person can handle your words, or they fear, they just kind of fear how you're going to embrace them or communicate with them. So this person holds back a lot. This person is not just stubborn because they just want to be prideful and stubborn. I feel like this person's protecting their heart with that pentacle covering their heart chakra. Something they have to balance out their heart and their mind. So with these two pentacles here, I feel like this is like the Two of Pentacles. You got to balance the shit out. And I feel with the heart, again, they're protecting their heart. Their heart chakra is a little closed. Their crown chakra is, again, this person is wise. They're intuitive. So there's some type of disconnect there that's not allowing them to fully stand in their truth and in their power. They're hiding behind some type of wound, I feel like, or being hurt by you. And I don't feel like it's anything necessarily that you've done, but you might trigger those things. And this person got too much shit to say, and I don't know if I'm here for it right now. Like, come on. Y'all trying to take up the whole show. Page of Cups. Yeah, this person is very, very sensitive and very loving. And I feel like they might reminisce about a past time where they expressed themselves and it did not pan out well. Some of them may have like a feminine energy in their life that was very strict. Ooh. Ooh. CP. Okay, so you have the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles here, I feel like this person sees you as like together. You got it all together. You're stable, you're grounded, or you really don't need what they have. Although they want to give you more, but it's like they're holding back with that. Yeah, look, this person's all up in their head. Like, you trigger this person without realizing that that's what you do. And I feel like it's vice versa, but because we're tapping into this person's energy, I feel like you triggered the hell out of this person. And you have the Star. They see you as like this unobtainable, unreachable person. You have very beautiful energy. This person feels like you have the power to heal them, or you have the ability to make their life something special. Like, this person sees you as something special, but there's a part of you that maybe you say things that you don't realize that you're saying that triggers this person, because you have two nines here. Actually, you have three nines. I don't feel like you mean to do that, because this person still sees you in this positive light, positive perspective, but they also see you as someone that has the ability to hurt them. And maybe that's why they're like, if I put this person too much on a pedestal, this person could like shatter me. Yeah, because they're coming out as pages. Okay, you got two pages here. Like, yeah, so this is causing this person to be paralyzed in fear, or overthinking, or over-analyzing. They're causing themselves to be in a loop of different thoughts. And they don't have a peace of mind when they think about it. So this person may want to bring you something or tell you, like, hey, I can see a future. And they might, some people just, I feel like some of you guys may not have, like, the most personal relationship with this person, because I'm getting crush energy, like someone that's being watched and admired, because you have the Nine of Pentacles and you have the Star. So this is like someone that's being watched and admired from, from a distance. And I feel for some of them, they just want to tell you, like, that you're beautiful, or that you're very attractive, or something about you, or I find you something very unique about you, or very special. And they feel like, oh, that's corny, or oh, this person's gonna laugh, or they're not gonna accept. Like, this person wants to be like this child that's like, you know how kids just say, oh, that dress looks really pretty on you. Like, you know how kids don't think about rejection. They don't have that in them. So they don't have that fear of rejection. So this person here wants to be like this childlike energy and express themselves, have word vomit in the most loving way, but they fear this Queen of Swords energy, like, boy bye, girl bye, whatever, something, a little cutthroat here. But I don't get that. And I feel like this person knows that you're not like that. But it's a fear that you're triggering with this Queen of Swords. She's triggering the 9 and the 8 of Swords energy, which is also manifesting as the 9 of Wands as well. So these 9s is something that needs to be mastered, something that needs to be overcome, something that needs to be closed out, because it's a block. This person, when you're in the 4 of Pentacles, you're not open to give or receive anything, so therefore you're in a stagnancy. You're not flowing, you're not moving. So this person is afraid of that 5 of Pentacles, actually. So, all right. So what we going to do here? I'm going to pull from these cards here just to further go into what is this energy here. What are we dealing with? Ooh, really, what are we dealing with? Compassion. They gotta be, you're compassionate. I feel like you have this nature to you, like this Lakshmi energy, or Kuan Yin. You have this loving energy, but I feel like this is them needing to love themselves. They gotta come into this. I don't think this is Lakshmi. I think this is Shiva. Yeah. So you guys could be divine counterparts in this 44 views, unity. So you help this person find that balance within themselves, because this is, these are 2 counterparts unifying, masculine and feminine energies coming together as one. So I feel like you do help this person come into this. But with the thing is, like, there's a need for self-acceptance in the heart chakra. Like I said, the heart chakra, it needs some work, or it's blocked. So this person is not allowing themselves to receive that love and compassion because they blocked it out from themselves. They block this energy off from themselves to receive. So you're triggering this within them. There's something with the throat chakra, the crown chakra, and the heart chakra that, like, again, if this person is not fully allowing themselves to feel that energy, to hear their higher self, they're not able to speak. They're not able to speak their truth under this energy, if that makes sense. So let's see what they do want to say to you. What do they want to say? What do you want to say? Pile, pink one pink. What do you want to say to the viewer here? What is your truth? What is it that you want to express? I believe God made you as my equal. What did I say? Hold on. Where's that card at? Where's it at? This is 2 counterparts as one. So again, this person may see you as that. They believe that the divine created you guys as equals. They asked their spiritual team about you. So again, your person is spiritually in tune. They're connected, or they could be religious. But either way, they're seeking higher guidance about this connection. Your person is no dummy. They could have chose somebody else, or they're regretting their past choices with partners that they had. And this could be a part of the wounding, that fear, like, oh, this person's just going to be just like these people, or this person that hurt me. Yeah, y'all could be married. They're struggling with their shadows, their traumas, and inner child. I want to have babies with you. So they want to... Ooh, somebody's touching my cheek. Leave me alone. I want to have babies with you. Pay attention and use your intuition. So this person also wants you to trust yourself and use your intuition with them. I feel like you guys are connected and in tune with each other in the spirit realm. So this person's higher self could come to you and, like, guide you sometimes, or you feel like you're being led by this person in some instance, like they're one of your spiritual help, your spiritual team. But they want to have babies with you. And somebody keeps touching my cheek. Leave me alone. I'm just playing. I don't feel like it's nothing bad. All right. So let's see. What can you expect to come in the near coming future? What can this group potentially expect to come out of this energy with their person? Everybody has free will, so this is not all going to be for everyone. Can manifest differently than the next person. Yeah, y'all go ahead and go watch pile number blue 1, because these are the same exact cards except for this card right here. These are the same exact cards. So if you trying to check, if you're feminine, you want to check to see if it's accurate, if that's really your energy I'm picking up, I bet you $100 that that's going to resonate with you. And if you are a masculine watching right now, I bet you $1 million. I ain't betting that much money because I ain't got that much money. But anyway, but you get what I'm saying. These are similar. So I'm going to read it the same because I feel like it's the same energy. It's mirroring. So I feel like one of you is going to communicate something. It's going to happen. Like, this is fated to happen. With the communication card, there's some type of important communication that is going to take place, whether you're in communication or you're not in communication. So there's destiny unfolding. There's something that is aligning, and I feel like both of you guys are hip to it. I'm seeing Sagittarius energies, Capricorn, Aquarius. So this could be around fall season that this is going to happen into winter. I feel like it's going to start Sagittarius season all the way through Aquarius season. There could be some type of communication that doesn't have to be for everyone, but that's just what I'm seeing. Spirit's pointing that out. Someone is going to, as you guys both heal, because again, I feel like these two piles, blue 1 and pink 1, resonate with each other. You guys are going to go through an inner reflection period and heal and nurture yourselves, and you guys are going to see past some type of illusions that you guys had, because I feel like you guys are seeking clarity about how to go about this path, how to go about this connection. You guys could feel like you're stuck and you guys just can't meet in the middle, but Spirit's going to give you direction. Leave it up to divine timing. If Spirit guided you to do something, you got to trust divine timing. It may have not manifested the way that you want to. You guys got to leave it open to Spirit. It happens. Trust me. I know. Trust me. Like, oh, well, Spirit, you told me to do this, and because we had expectations. Leave it. Leave it alone. You don't know. Okay, let's see. Clarify this with the Tarot. Queen of Cups. The Ten of Cups. The Devil in reverse. The Nine of Swords. Two of Wands. In order for you guys to meet in the middle, because I feel like someone is going to cut out their biggest fears, because someone dealt with a karmic energy with a feminine that was maybe just, it was like a very sexually intense connection, or this person cheated on them with someone else, slept with someone else, or this person was just really low down, very dirty. And I feel like this is a fear that this person has to overcome. You guys both could be mirroring each other through that. But this person, I feel like, does love you with the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Cups. They see you as their happiness. Some of you, this sounds corny, and I don't be saying stuff like this because I don't like feeding any type of delusion. So if Spirit shows me something, I'm going to trust it. This person may feel like they're not happy without you. Got to be careful with that, because that can be borderline codependent, or it could really just be Spirit showing you that you really care about a person if you feel like you might not be happy without this person in your life. So I feel like someone's going to feel this, like, I really care about this person. And I feel it's going to lead to a place where this person sees past the illusion. This person's not like my ex, or they're not like this heifer, or this ninja that did me wrong. They're not the same person. So with the Nine of Swords, someone's going to slay that demon, finally, you know, have the courage to face this big thing. And it's going to lead to, for some of you, a coming together, seeing the bigger picture together, and finding that harmony and balance to make the next step. Take the next step together. Some of you guys, this will be a long distance relationship with that globe. There could be distance. Some of you guys may talk about coming together, closing the gap of that physical distance. And for some of you, it's something with the internet, or it could just be like a text message, something. Take it resonates. I will pull the DM cards for you guys as well, even though I'm not really feeling led to, because I did that in the other pile, and I feel like that pile was your pile as well. But okay, Just from a man's perspective, you'd be a lot prettier if you didn't wear so much. Okay. What does a guy have to do around here to get some blank pics? I know in your post you said don't try this at home, but I just bought blank and I'm going to try it at home. Shoot me a follow. So this person is like a fucking troll. They like to like troll you or like say things to make you mad on purpose. Just I feel like in fun, or they say things like goofy stuff and you laugh because you get their humor. They could be like a little bit of a dick, but it's funny. I feel like for some of you it's not funny. Um, but yeah, I just get like fun and games. I just get friendly, like friendship energy, friendship vibes from this or something, or this person and you just really have a good connection, friendship on top of a romantic connection. But so they might send you a message kind of like making a joke about something. I really don't like that, like doing too much. Like you'd be prettier if you didn't wear so much something, but it could just be like fun. Still, I don't like it. Anyway, what does a guy have to do around here to get some blank pics? So they might say something vulgar. If you guys are used to exchanging sexual pictures with each other, they might bring that up just as a joke still. But again, and this doesn't all have to be for everyone, like these different messages. It does not also have to be a DM from social media. It could be a text message or an email. Okay. What's your advice? And then I'll read the message from the back of the cards. What is your guidance from Spirit? Goddess of Strength, stand up for what you believe and you will gain respect by holding your ground. So Spirit's telling you how to deal with the situation is don't back down from this person, because I feel like you guys are a little afraid. This person, like I said, they can have a little bit of a sharp tongue, and they may also know that you have power in your tongue as well. So you may be trying to avoid hurting this person's feelings, or you feel like starting something. But Spirit is saying there's a way to express yourself without being nasty. So you might need to express yourself in some way that you're not like you're not fully, like you might need to be straight up with this person in order for them to get in a line in some type of way. Maybe this person does joke too much and you're like, okay, can you be for real? Can you be serious? Can you just be vulnerable for once and stop playing? I feel like you might need to say that to this person. Okay? Tell it like it is. All right, so your message or the lyrics on the back of the card that I was guided to write, it says, there goes my heart again. Wonderful, I say you are the best thing since ice cream. I made my win. I got you, boy. And all I see is starlight. You make this girl rush home at night. It must be magic, because what you do to me, I can't understand it. Okay? So, yeah, this could be like a crush for some of you. It doesn't necessarily have to be. I mean, you can still have a crush on your main, still feel those, little giddy feelings. But I feel like it's a little bit of a crush energy. All right. Blue 3 is technically pile 3. So blue 3, I feel like this is masculine energy again, but does not have to be. I'm going to channel it in the way the Spirit is guiding me to. This fortunate. Pile fortunate. I almost did that little. I'm not going to do it because I'm about to play myself singing that. We ain't doing it. Okay. I like that song too. It be coming to me sometimes. Okay, so let's see. Keep in mind, you guys, this is a general energy reading. This is not a personal reading, okay? It's not a personal message reading, whatever you want to call it. So you have to use your discernment to know what messages are for you and what messages to simply leave behind and just ignore, okay? So use your intuition, So what I'm going to do is tap into, archetypes, personalities, and characteristics that I get of your person that will help you identify if any of these archetypes or characteristics are, identifies your person, if this is the pile for you or not. Keep in mind, it is general. Okay. All right. And if it doesn't, try another pile and see if that resonates with you. Okay. So you have Isis, magic manifesting. So this person is like this feminine I'm getting, and I'm also getting masculines in this pile. So feminine energies I'm getting this pile is very, very focused, goal oriented, able to create and manifest and call in what they want. They're very regal, very beautiful. They may wear makeup, they may wear cat eyes, little Egyptian little squiggles, because some females can do that. You know, some people just be doing the cat eye, the little sharp eye, or the fox eye look. Some people know how to do a little Egyptian squiggle thing. Okay, may rock that, or they are into Egyptian stuff. They may wear ankhs. They may have a tattoo of an ankh for some of them. Evil eyes, um, totems or something, jewelry, or tattoos or something. They wear a lot of jewelry. They could wear headpieces. I'm getting braids. Could be locks, feminine energies. I'm getting. I don't like how they did Isis. This is like some Elizabeth Taylor stuff. And if y'all know history, y'all know that ain't the truth, okay? I'm just saying. Some people might not like that, but it is the truth, okay? I didn't like it. I was hoping that these cards would be ashy, like the other Kyle Gray cards that I have, the Ancestors and Angels one, where I can color her, you know, give her a little bit more melanin, because this is inaccurate. But anyway, so, yeah, it could be that this is a fair-skinned woman, but could be a fair-skinned African American or some type of ethnic. They're more lighter complected. I'm also getting this feminine could be this feminine could be very outspoken. There's something with lilies, lotuses, blue lotus. There could be something with that. Lilies, strong, powerful presence and energy. They may have a resting bitch face, but I feel like they're very beautiful. And there's some feminines that do not wear makeup, if they're male or female. Some of these feminines wear makeup, but I feel like it's very natural. I'm not getting overly done, but they do like to wear makeup. There's some masculines in this group too. There's strong masculine energy that is intuitive, that also as well may be very conscious and aware of spiritual protective, and like something with spiritual protection. Like both of you guys could be very warriors and warrior like, or your person is that you're asking about with Joan of Arc and Odin. It's very strong energies. There could be a masculine energy that is into football or plays football actually. And then there's the other that's very very soft energy. I get same sex for men energies here. There's like a masculine or feminine that's a male that's very, very gentle. They remind you that you're always doing well, even when you don't feel like it. They're very positive. They have like a childlike outlook on things. I feel like they brighten up your life. They're here to remind you not to take life so seriously. I feel like this is a masculine that could be in a same-sex situation. For some of you, doesn't always have to be. For others of you, you're masculine. If it's a heterosexual connection, they are very soft, like very gentle in their energy. And they're someone like, you know, just promotes happiness. I don't feel like it's that phony love and light stuff. I feel like they genuinely try to see the good in things. Some of these people have colored eyes. I'm getting hazel. I'm getting blue, like greenish colored eyes. This might be very specific, but some of y'all might have like a Fetty Wap situation. Not situation, because his situation is ratchet. But someone might not have, I don't know how to say this gently, because I always I joke about stuff, and I gotta be careful about what I be saying, because I'm not trying to hurt nobody or offend anyone. Someone's masculine may not have an eye, could have a prosthetic eye or something, or this, like I said, they're very spiritual and they see things with their third eye. They don't look at everything just with their physical eyes. They're very spiritual. Um, and I feel like they're a protector. They're very protective. And the feminine energy, too, in this pile is very protective. All right. Not Fetty Wap situation. What is wrong? Like, please, I hope y'all don't get offended by me. Something is really wrong. Conjunction. What's your function? You have complexity and sextile opportunity. So, okay. So this connection is very overwhelming. Like, one of you guys could be opposites. One is like real chill, cool, calm, collect, and the other person is like, I'm trying to change the world today. You about to join, you're gonna get in line with this army. You know, we about to get this thing cracking, and the other person's like, no, peace and love, chill out, everything is gonna be okay. So you guys might have to balance each other out a little bit, because one of you is very authoritative and likes to exercise your authority, or the other person likes to exercise their authority, and the other person is like, I don't understand why you're like this. And I get like you guys are very different from each other, but you guys are here to balance each other out. um you guys could feel like you're a contradiction, like you guys together are like a contradiction. There's some type of difference in energy between the two of you that might not make sense to you or other people around. You guys might feel like you guys clash, but what spirit is trying to teach you both, the the opportunity within synergy and balance and harmony. So also teaching how to communicate in different ways, because this person could be used to the zen out, or you could be used to the zen people, and then this other person's always used to like standing up, talking, speaking their truth, and maybe ready for a fight, I don't know. But you guys are here to collaborate and come together with those energies and balance them out, join forces in some type of way, by learning from the other person how to manifest, how to utilize those characteristics, but in a balanced, harmonious way, I feel like. Because there's something with these two puzzles here. All right, let's see what's going on. Well, what was the previous energies that you guys were in? What was the previous energies that you guys were in? Okay, Justice. Page of Cups. Yeah, I just get like someone may have been, yes, I get like, plus you have the King of Swords and Justice. Someone is like very stone, like almost not warm, and I'm not trying to disrespect you or your person, whoever this resonates with, but like the little lighthearted person came in and shook up this other person's world, because this other person, I feel like, was not receptive to receive love. They may have felt like they let go of past hurt and pain, that they need to protect themselves, but they never really fully released those past hurts and pains. And this little, little hippie, little flower child person came in to shift and shake that energy up, I feel like. Because there's someone here in the past that was very very logical, very rational minded, and not open to receive loving energy, may have not really trusted too many people. And I feel like Spirit came in to highlight this truth about this person. So you guys might have like this karmic contract where you guys are here to teach each other how to tap into both energies in a balanced way. You have the Lover's card at the bottom of the deck. So this could be a divine connection, but I feel like it's something here where you guys are meant to teach each other with this tree. I feel like this is the tree of knowledge. So you guys could have a past life connection where you guys recognize each other. You guys could have, if you believe in reincarnations and stuff like that, I feel like you guys could have reincarnated multiple times. Because I get like the person that is more softer in energy and spirit could be a little bit of a pushover, and the other person is here to teach them how to stand in their power. Whereas the other person that is, too protective of their energy, could be a little harsh at times. The other person is teaching them how to be more compassionate and more open-hearted. So take what resonates. But let's see, where is your person currently with you at this time? Where is your person currently with you at this time? The Death card. So someone is going through a major transformation at this time with the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. This could be a heavy energy on someone because they are being, I wouldn't say forced, but are being kind of encouraged by spirit, the universe, to make some changes. And I feel like this could be the masculine energy is being guided to make these changes, but take what you will, because the feminine energy is coming in with that light-hearted energy, pleading or energetically showing this person that, you know, there's something that you need to change. You have not healed. You have not forgave those people or that person that hurt you. You're still holding on to it. And I feel they also, your person also may feel kind of locked in with work, or that they need to distract themselves. And I feel like the feminine energy is still, once again, highlighting this somehow. There's some type of truth. Like, this person knows, your person knows that there's some things that they need to change. It's not an easy process. I feel like there is a lot of past stuff coming up to be healed. This person, I feel like, could have been cheated by someone that they were close to. Does not have to be romantic, like a romantic situation. I'm getting could have been like a friend or something, or a family member that hurt them. So therefore, they're very careful about who they give their energy to. But there is feelings here, or there's like a mutual attraction that you guys share. I feel like this person is also weighing the pros and the cons about how they give their heart and their love. So you may feel like your person is not giving. Yeah. See, this is that strong, what's his name? Odin, whatever. I don't know what that god's name was. But I just get this strong, fixed, authoritative person that's like, my way or the highway, or I do things like this. I'm not into that mushy-ushy stuff. I don't know what you're trying. You know, I don't trust it. I'm not sure about it. And it's very hard to penetrate this person's heart. But somehow you're awakening something within this person through that loving. Because I feel like the feminine energy has it. But it could be the opposite. I could be wrong as well. Or you could flip it if it resonates the other way around. But this person does have some beautiful things to give and to offer, but because of where they came from with the Five of Cups, they question whether they should even give their cup to anyone else ever again, or allow people in. I don't feel like this is just romantic. I feel this spills into their platonic connections with people as well. The Spirit's going to make a way to highlight whatever this energy is, and they are intuition and emotions. Like, yes, so intuitively this person knows that there's some type of block in the heart chakra. They're becoming aware of it through some type of awakening. It's not easy, but this person is becoming aware of it. I believe this is Kali. Yep, because you got number 13 with emotions, and you got 13th major arcana, the Death card. So it's Kali energy. Releasing and cutting cords. It's letting go of the ego, I feel like, overcoming something that doesn't serve them. Because this could easily be like someone that's very egoic at times. Definitely can be that. You know, oh, I got this because I'm Mr. Wise guy or Mr. Wise lady up here. I can do no wrong. You can't tell me about me. I be handling my shit. But really, sitting on all kinds of skeletons and, yeah. Rigidity, yep. This is that person, very rigid, and Spirit is awakening them to this, to see this, because your person is no dummy. Spiritually, they know. I feel like their crown chakra is pretty open enough to know, and with this crown on this emperor's head, he knows what he's doing. But I feel it's like, because I'm the emperor, because I know who I am, or at least enough that no one else can tell me this. But I feel like you're coming in to humble this person out of that. And they want to be able to give you something. Because I feel like this yellow person, this yellow person, full of yellow, like this yellow light is you. And this person wants to equally give to you, because in the past they could have gave to someone that was very cold in energy, did not reciprocate or did not balance. So there's something with the red here too, if you notice. Your person is distributing the energy. I think we pulled the Justice card. Yeah, we did pull the Justice card and the other tarot cards. With that scale, this person again is judging based off of a past situation. And I feel like with the red, this represents a root of something. They're sitting on a very deep-rooted situation. And Spirit's wakening up with this by using you, whether you're actively doing it or Spirit's just like making them think about you or something you said and you didn't even know that it holds a lot of weight or whatever. They're using you to help this person crack that energy, that stubborn energy, that fixed. Okay, let's see. What does your person want you to know and what do they want to say? What does your person want you to know and what do they want to say? Your person, I feel like cloaks themselves as being stronger than what they are. They're very wounded and they told themselves that being strong was be careful, don't let nobody in, that type of behavior. And my heart just got heavy when I said that. Your person closed their heart off to people, not just love. They close their heart off to people, period. Anybody new, they don't trust them. They might trust their mom, but they don't trust too many people, if anybody. So they like being in their own bubble. So you guys may not be in a relationship because they enjoy their singlehood, and for some of you this may not resonate if you guys are in a relationship, but they enjoy their independence. They they ain't never lied. They telling you, they honest. I'm stuck in my ways. They're being very honest with you, and your vibe is rare to them because they might be used to shiesty people, or they might be used to people that think like them, like, oh, you can't open up to nobody, you got to be careful, you know, these people out here, you know, you gotta keep your enemies closer. And they have these types of beliefs, and they may be surrounded with people in their environment that think like that, but your energy is like light, and they don't know how to take that. It's rare and it's hard to find in other people. Like the card says, we both have to work on ourselves. So I do feel for some of you, you might be an overgiver, an overlover sometimes. You might be a warrior in a spirit of, oh, I just want to love everybody, and I want this person to know that they're loved, and you may overextend yourself, and this person is sensing that there's something you guys need to work on. But for others, I feel like they're trying to kind of push this energy away, and it's nothing against you, but I feel like they are using that as an excuse, like, oh, you know, we need to work on ourselves, we're not ready, which is true to some extent, but it's a cop-out for some of you, if that makes sense, if that resonates. Let's see, what else does this person want to say? I'm afraid to let go of toxicity patterns, karmic ties, etc. So yeah, this person's, they're not, like I said, they're not as confident and strong as they appear to be. I feel like they are a strong person in essence and in truth, but there is some fragile energy. There is some fragmented energy there too. And they're kind of afraid to let go of these patterns and these beliefs because that's what's kept them afloat, if that makes sense. It's all, I can't make this shit. I'm telling you, like, this is spirit. This is not me. This is me channeling spirit. I remove myself. Like, yeah, the trolling and all of that is me, but it's a big ass front, mask, games, facades, and illusions. Yes. Can you keep a secret? Okay. Yeah, see, your person is sweet. They got a little soft side. Please wait for me. So some of them may have pushed you away because of this behavior, because of these beliefs that they got, and they may have used other excuses to push you away, but I feel like they're wanting to tell you really what's really on their heart. You know, they may want to be vulnerable and express to you why they are the way they are, because they feel like you're different from everybody else, so you might be someone that I can trust. That type of energy, like, you're different from all these other people. Your energy, you've been 100, you're staying 100, you're still this. I feel like you're a real person, because I feel like they weren't fully convinced at first, but they feel because you're different from everybody else, you move differently, your energy's different, you make them feel different things. They may feel like you're someone that they can open up to with. Can you keep a secret? All right. So let's see what the potential future holds of this connection or the situation as in the near future, potentially. Okay. Everyone has free will, so not everything is going to manifest exactly the same for everyone or at a specific time frame. Unless Spirit gives me that time frame and stuff, I don't like giving that out, especially in collective readings. I feel like you got to get a personal reading with a reader of your choice to know if something is truly 100% for you. And even sometimes, you know, we can get it a little wrong, but got to consult your spiritual team. Okay. So mystical with the clouds, you got psychometry, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, sensitivity, phrenology, certainty, hopefully I'm saying these things right, coins with abundance. Okay. So I do feel like in the near future, someone's going to be given a dream about this connection with this ring here. Someone's going to be given a dream. And they're going to be certain about this connection, that there's something worth investing here. So whether you have this dream or your person has this dream, someone's going to get a vision or a dream with these clouds. I feel like this is dream time energy, I feel like. And they're going to be, it's like this person's receptive, or you're going to be receptive to receive this with this ring here. Whether if you guys are questioning whether or not this person wants to be in a relationship with you, this could be a confirmation for them. Or if you guys have been dating, or you guys have just been, you know, keeping it casual, this person could get that download like, okay, I may really truly want to invest in this person with abundance, with these coins, getting that certainty. So let's clarify with the after tarot. Spirit, can you further confirm this, go into this energy? Thank you. Queen of Pentacles and Six of Swords. Yeah, someone's going to see the value in this connection. But I feel like it's, especially with the seeing the feminine, but I feel like because she's looking at her own reflection in this pentacle, that this person has to know that they're valuable and worthy of receiving genuine connections and genuine love. Like, this person has to know this. And maybe for some of you, this is something Spirit wants you to take in as well, if it resonates. But I feel like your person is going to see that they are worthy of this love. And I feel like there's going to be some type of clarity that's up ahead. Someone wanting to move towards this connection, but in a way that could be a little rational and practical. They're not going to be overly emotional or overly passionate about it, but it's a clarity. Okay. Oh, that's him. Thank you. I didn't know how to pronounce his name. I heard it before, but I don't know how to pronounce it. All right. So let's see what your advice is. Goddess of psychic protection, what you believe you create, no one can harm you. So you guys could be the one that message resonated with the fears of opening up and stuff, but that doesn't have to be everybody. But for those of you that are doubting this connection, make sure that this is not coming from somebody else's energy. Make sure that you protect yourself every time you watch these readings and you tap into a reader. Make sure that you know that what you're tapping into and what's for you and what's not for you. Don't allow certain things to get in your way and cause you to, you know, start getting you to doubt your guidance and your own intuition. Okay, some of you guys could be overindulging in these readings. I'm just saying, it happens to the best of us. Okay, but make sure that you know that you're meant to be watching these readings, and ask Spirit or your universe or whatever, is this for me to be watching? What's for me and what to just ignore? But most of all, if you have people in your environment that's also causing you to doubt this, because I understand that this person may not be easy to fucking deal with. You know, they're very wounded, but you have compassion. I feel like you're someone that has love and compassion in your heart. But you have to have boundaries. Protect your energy, because even those that we love can be draining. And we can be draining to other people if we're not careful of the energy that we're putting out. So Spirit is just saying, make sure that you ground your energy. Make sure that you have that psychic protection around. And know that nobody can harm you. That you do create what you believe as well. So make sure that your mind is set on the right things. Don't get discouraged. But do have healthy boundaries, especially with this person. Because I do get that they can be very heavy and they can drain you. Okay? But that is what I'm getting for pile 3 blue. But let's read the message. I forgot. This is a Maxwell Fortunate. This is a groove right here. Um, ooh. Never seen a sunshine like this. Never seen the moon glow like this. Never seen the waterfalls like this. Never dug anyone. What did I say about y'all? Okay, never dug anyone like this. Never had tasty lips to kiss. Never had someone to miss. Never heard a song quite like this. Fortunate to have you, girl or boy, take what resonates. I'm so glad you're in my world, just as sure as the sky is blue. I bless the day that I found you. Okay? It's little sunshines. All right, let's tap into the last pile, which is where we at? Lord, where we at? 95, 20 timestamp. Okay, so we have tweets, iceberg, and this is pile 3 blue. Okay, so this is our last pile. We had blue 1 and blue 3, and we had blue or pink 1 and pink 3. So this is our final pile. I'm gonna read the song lyrics at the end of the reading. So let's tap in to see who's your person. Keep in mind, this is a general energy reading, not a personal reading. So not everything is going to pertain to each and every person watching. Use your discernment and intuition. I'm going to tap into the archetypes of your person, and some of them may stand out to you and some of them may not, but just take what does, and if it doesn't, try another pile. If none of them resonate, then maybe this is not the reading for you this time. But yeah, I'm going to tap into some archetypes here, and this can help you identify whether this is an accurate pile. You have Miss Bridget with inner strength. He's out again. Mercury. I forgot how to pronounce his name, but we'll get it together. Higher learning, and El Mora with awakening presence. So we got a mixture again of feminine and masculine energies. Okay. Okay. So, feminine in this pile, you have a deep strength around you. Okay, it says move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have power. So you could be someone that's very strong-willed, strong-minded, resilient person. You may have gone through a lot, but you still have a lot of passion. You still have a lot of drive. I feel like this fiery hair color is a metaphor for just how strong willed and minded and how powerful you are with your intent in life. I feel like you're a fighter. You have a big heart. With all of this green energy as well, your heart is in the right place. I don't feel like this is harsh strength, that false sense of strength. I'm Miss Independent, I don't need nobody. I don't get that. I feel like you honor yourself. You know what self-love is. So could be dealing with a masculine energy that's wise or older than you. This person could have taught you a lot. This person could be someone that reads. This pile right here could be a feminine energy that has a strong masculine balance. I'm not getting Miss Prissy on her. I'm getting but even if you are, ladylike, as they say, or you come across as feminine, you have a very strong presence. And these could be your spiritual guides. You got some heavy hitters, like you got some powerful protection around you of these masculine energies. But you might see your masculine as a powerful communicator when it comes to teaching you things, but it could be in a very very, what's the right word? Spirit, help me. Guess you could say occultic, like cult-like, or very symbolic. So you have this awakening presence. So this person is cloaking, like they look like, I feel like this masculine or this feminine, they may look. This is interesting. Now, this ain't going to resonate with everybody, but I'm getting a feminine energy that is in this physical body. It's very feminine, but in the spirit realm, they're very, very I wouldn't say masculine, but they have a strong, almost masculine like presence. Mm-hmm. But this masculine like kind of cloaks themselves, and you wouldn't know how in tune they are. I feel like there's a masculine energy that's very strong healer as well. This masculine helped you open your heart chakra. You might get a lot of fiery energies in your chest, in your heart space. They have a strong presence and connection with the universe, and it's all in their eyes. Like they're like, if you look at everything else about them, you might be like, oh, they ain't that, spiritual, or they don't know that much. Bullshit. Like, this person's eyes are very intense. um there's something with beards here. So your person can have beards, and some of you guys, they don't. But I'm seeing this, and this could also be a metaphor for just how wise this person really is, an old soul, old spirit. If this is your masculine, if this is you, that you resonate with both your feminine and masculine side strongly, this could be for you. Seeing Muslim, and yeah, like this person has a strong connection with the universe. Okay, they do speak with love. They could be someone that is a teacher, a spiritual teacher, or they teach things in a way that like spiritual things, but it could be cloaked as like, it wouldn't seem like this person is speaking on spiritual things or spiritual terms, but they are very symbolic. There's something with these sacred geometric shapes. Okay, like this is a very spiritual group. All right, I'm done with those cards for the night, so I'll put them back in their box. All right, let's see. Okay, so you got Neptune, which could be Pisces. You got Taurus, and you got Sagittarius energies here. You guys are very opposite of each other. You guys mirror each other, though. You guys do relate on certain levels. You guys help each other become conscious of certain things. I feel there could be some type of conflicts with each other, and if there is, you guys call each other out on that. Whether you guys do that in a subconscious way, definitely, but I feel like even in the physical, like you guys mirror and you relate. There's some type of past life energy here that I pick up. There could be some distance between the two of you. Someone's animal totems could be horses, or there's something like maybe one of you guys likes to ride a horse, or you guys have a horse, something like that. But this is a connection to teach about universal love. Okay, so though you guys may be different, you guys relate to each other a lot. Okay, some of you could be, or your person has the ability to escape into a fantasy world when it comes to this connection, or because you guys are so spiritual, you guys have the ability to kind of borderline go to the place of being too spiritual, and you go into the ethers and you kind of get lost in it, or someone likes the spiritual connection more so than they like the physical connection. The physical connection may lack as much activity as the spiritual. If I said that right, the physical lacks the activity that the spiritual does. So it could be like someone kind of yearns for that. There's a lot of imagination, a lot of daydreaming, a lot of fantasizing. I do feel like you guys get visions about this connection. One of you or both of you guys meditates a lot or prays a lot. There's a strong compassion for each other. There's a lot of deep love here. I don't feel like it's no confusion when it comes to that you guys care about each other, about this connection, more so that it's something here, because you guys have a sense of balance. You guys aren't too out there with your spiritual selves. I also feel like someone's very health conscious. Someone is very focused on their job, their career, or you both could be very goal oriented and career oriented. So although like you guys have those periods of where you guys are separate in the physical, but you guys still have that that fantasy world that you guys go into, and then you come out of it and you get back to work. It's like that. I don't feel like you guys get too lost or too caught up in it to where it's a borderline delusion, Ryan Gosling situation. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look up Ryan Gosling Twin Flames. It's gonna pop up on the Google. It's gonna pop up. So it's not that. I feel like you guys are aware that there's some type of connection, both of you. Okay, so let's tap in to. Okay, Spirit is like, take me. Alright, this is kind of similar to the last pile, isn't it? Spirit, what you doing? Like, what is you doing? Okay, so you have Justice, you have the Eight of Cups in reverse, you have the Page of Cups, and you have the Ace of Wands here. So, I do feel like you guys have some type of karmic lesson that you guys are meant to learn, or you guys are meant to teach something to one another. With the Eight of Cups in reverse, I feel like someone is not fully receptible to receive love, although there's a lot of passion. I feel like this could be a new connection for some of you. Someone likes their freedom. They don't like to be tied down, and I feel it could be some type of Pisces energy, or the person that has this Piscean energy could be a bit of they ideal love a lot. It's that puppy love. It's being in love with love, and the other person could be a little more practical, more logical about this. In the past, Spirit, clarify this. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. There are a lot of aces, a lot of potential, a lot of you guys operate very differently. Like I said, you guys are different, but you guys relate with each other. So they're both aces, but they're of different suits. You see what I'm saying? So you guys may be on two different pages. You guys may want to initiate things or start things, but in a different way. Someone wants to move fast, somebody wants to move slow. And I feel like that might have been a past energy. Doesn't have to be recent past, could be past, the start, the genesis of this connection. But I do feel like you guys operate very differently, and someone is just like, I'll take what the love has to offer, but I'm not sure if I'm really truly ready to give it. And that was in the past, and someone was very cautious about their choices when it comes to love. Okay, or someone could have in the past had options, and they were drinking from different cups. Okay, your cup though could have been a little more pure, if that makes sense. But there was a sense of, I want to move this fast, this passion. I want to get going, and I want to kind of sit with this and kind of nurture this a little bit, which isn't wrong. I don't feel like it, but you guys got to find that balance. Nine of Wands, yeah. Someone, the person with the Ace of Wands energy that wants to shoot for the stars. For some of you, literally could be Taurus and Sagittarius energy, but somebody that wants things to move fast is someone that may have been hurt in the past. Kind of fears of being hurt again, so wanting things to move very quickly, wanting things to start. Like, I don't want to miss out on the opportunity because I see an opportunity here and I don't want to lose it. I don't want to miss out on it because of what I've been through in the past. So someone could be a little more impulsive and a little more anxious. Now, fast forward, let's see where the current energies are moving forward. Okay. Someone is holding back their emotions because they're not sure where the other person stands right now. Your person could be feeling like they're still holding on to, they're holding back, but they're still holding on to that Ace of Pentacles, you see? So I feel this connection is valuable enough to hold on to, but it's still this insecurity or this indecisiveness with what to do. Could be holding on to other opportunities and other pentacles because they're not clear as to where things are with you. You guys both could be like, well, what the fuck? What is he thinking? What is she thinking? Or what are they thinking? Like, if y'all could see my face. The Hangman. Yeah, someone is like, I don't know what to do. I don't know which direction to go in. And Spirit is like, there's a pathway that's open to you. There's clarity for both of y'all, but y'all probably ain't even really looking in the right space. You guys could be looking towards each other when you should be looking towards spirit to guide you. And I feel like spirit is kind of suspending things or having someone feel kind of stuck in this energy so that that light bulb can go off and see something from a different perspective. And I feel kind of had to be, someone needs to, let's see, what is it? Spirit, complete this puzzle piece. He wants to come out. So I feel like the sacrifice is being too practical, being too cautious, too realistic, because again, someone is, you know, exhibiting this Pisces energy, the dreamy energy, or being in tune with the spirit, but it's like, well, shit, like, I thought there was something happening. I felt this energy with this person and they showed me this, but I don't know where this is really going. They took me to Red Lobster and I thought everything was cool, and I'm just talking about the Red Lobster because it's a lobster. Well, I don't know. It could be that. I don't know. But let's see. Nine of Wands. Yeah, the Nine of Wands came out again. It came out in the other card. So someone is like feeling a little guarded and protected here, because it's starting to look like this person is not moving, or they don't want to move. They're holding on to this pinnacle, but what they doing? Like, what is you doing? You holding on to this pinnacle. You're holding on to me, but you're not doing anything about it. That's what I get from this. Three of Pentacles. Could be some third-party energy. Could be some other options up in the mix. I'm just saying. Or this person is like, am I really ready to give up my security, what I'm used to, how I'm used to moving? Am I really ready to give up that security? I feel like that could be what it is. I'm not really getting too much third-party energy. And, you know, Fool. Yeah. How willing are you to fully leap? How willing are you to really take that risk and come out of this energy? Because I never noticed this, but the Fool kind of looks like a young version of the King of Wands. They look like they got the same garments on. So I feel like this King of Pentacles is just like, you taking shit too seriously and you need to be a little more lighter. When you come up in the more of a lighter energy or more of a positive energy, Spirit's going to shed light on, you know, how to move forward. And you can trust in that. You can have faith in that. You can take that risk. You know, the sun is shining. It's illuminating. It's illuminating things here. Because this person could be too stable. He's on the ground and this person's on the mountain. So they're at the top. They're able to oversee the things. They're able to see things from a spiritual eye, and it's like a sense of trust and faith. It's a childlike energy that this moon is guiding and highlighting the way. And if only somebody would just sit they ass down or feeling stuck for a reason and be like, okay, I realize that I'm not able to move right now. I don't feel capable of taking any action. So maybe that means I need to surrender and sit down. And I feel like that's where the clarity is going to come in. Because this person could be judging the situation or judging themselves way too harshly, looking at it from such a practical place. Because they've reached a certain place of comfortability. I feel like your person could be very financially stable or just stable with what they've created, the reality they've created. They feel very comfortable in that. And you've shaken this up for them, but they're still holding on to you. That's the thing. Like, they holding on for dear life. And I feel like Spirit's calling both of you guys out about this connection. And someone here could be holding on too tightly to this connection out of fear of losing it. And I feel like you guys are mirroring each other, but in different ways. I hope this is not confusion. Not confusion. Confusing. Okay, let's see. I'll clarify with these oracle cards here. Because it's like, once someone with this card here, with the moon, once someone balances out, because it could also be too that someone is also too much looking at the possibilities and the spiritual things rather than looking at it for what it is, and the other person is not tapping into the spiritual, because if they did tap into their spiritual side more, they'd have a better understanding of this connection. So it's like you guys are mirroring each other and helping each other find balance within these two energies. because I feel like you guys can easily get caught up in a constant cycle or loop that you guys can't get out of. So it's like surrender and allow spirit to guide this, because you guys could be, you know, little guide dogs trying to guide each other, and spirit is saying, get behind me, little guard dog, because you're not guiding anything. So allow the universe to help, allow the stars to guide you, allow spirit guide, whatever, to guide you. Compassion. So have compassion with each other and with self. Okay, you got two counterparts here. This feminine energy, you is high up in the sky, apple pie up in the sky, and I feel like you are ascending. You do come to this masculine and bring them divine wisdom, and it's loving energies. I feel for others of you, you guys have a strong telepathic communication, and it's like loving energies that you guys exchange to each other. And I feel like this masculine does think about you. If you're a feminine watching, they do think about you. Okay, they may, when they're in meditation, they may get guidance and clarity about this connection. Because I don't feel like this is not a spiritual masculine energy, but I feel like with this connection, they feel like they need to be more rooted. They may feel like, you know, beauty. Okay, so seeing the beauty in this connection and seeing the beauty within yourself, cutting the cords. Because I get Knight of Cups energy from this. And there's something, did I say this with this group? I can't remember. I can't remember if it was you guys. Something with horses. Greetings. I don't remember. Something with horses. Was it this group? Y'all got me looking here. Let me see. Where did I get that from, Spirit? I seen something with horses. I don't remember what it was. Anyway, who cares? I think it was this group. So there's something with horses here, but horses for me represent movement. So this masculine does fantasize and daydream about moving forward towards this connection and cutting something out of their life. And it could be like something that stagnates them, something that holds them back from moving forward, because they're still holding on to this connection. It's like they feel like, for some, they feel more comfortable with the dream space of it all. They feel more comfortable with the spiritual aspect, but when it comes to the physical, it's not practical enough. It's not realistic enough. So not knowing that they have the opportunity to make their passions real. So if you take that, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles and the first spread that I pulled, you can take your passions and make it a reality and ground the energy. So it's like the seed is there, but it's up to them whether they really want to plant the seed or not. But Spirit's guiding the way, either way. Okay. All right, so let's see what your person wants you to know, and then we're gonna, because I didn't expect these to be such long piles, but you know, Spirit had me go into a place. That's all right. It's okay. What does your person want you to know? Pile pink 3 pink. We both have to work on ourselves. I'm very stuck in my ways. Don't get it confused. I love you and I always will. Like I said, I feel like your person is holding on to you. I feel so much gratitude to even be connected. To be connected to you. So they are grateful for this connection. They are holding on to it. If this is not love yet, this person does find value in you. They don't want you to take it out of context that they don't care because of their behaviors. Keep it real and tell me how you feel. So they want you to express to them how you feel, because I feel like in their eyes or their mind, they think that that's going to make them feel more safe or more secure to express themselves. I'm struggling with my shadows, traumas, inner child, etc. Yeah. So this is a result of some wounding. Your person, it's like, it's a lack of trust and a lack of faith. And I know this energy all too well, but this is a lack of faith and lack of trust. Pay attention and use your intuition. So your person's higher self is telling you to listen and trust your guidance, but they're also being guided to pay attention and listen to their intuition. Take that moon energy as your guidance, your inner compass, because it's not always going to be evidence in the physical all the time. Sometimes you just got to trust what spirit's telling you. And, the moon can borderline be delusions. So just be very careful with that. You'll know if it's spirit. Spirit does not give you some type of download that causes you to spiral, causes you to be paranoid and anxious, full of anxiety, full of anger, full of fear and all that. That's not coming from spirit. When spirit gives you a true download and intuitive guidance, it's clear, it's on point, it's straight to the point. It's not all of that chaotic energy. You'll just know. It's also not an energy of negativity either. So like if spirit's telling you that you shouldn't drive or you shouldn't take that flight, it's not like, oh, you better not take that flight because the plane gonna blow up. It's not like that. It's like, don't get on that flight, and you be like, okay, I felt that, I'm not getting on that flight. It's like that. That's how spirit speaks. The ego is like, don't get on that fucking flight because you're gonna blow up, and such as like, that's not intuitive guidance. Like, no, it doesn't cause us to spiral. I'm curious about you. So this person and you may not know each other too well, or this person is trying to get to know you on a deeper level. Again, this person's afraid a little bit to tap into this, but they're curious about it. They know what they feel and all of that, but it's like a fear. I'm more aware than you think. So again, your person is very aware and very in tune. They know what's up, but it's a fear. And I feel like they're second guessing themselves. They feel stuck because they're trying to lead with their ego or through past experiences, and they're not allowing spirit to drive this, tap the address, put your destination in the GPS system and let the GPS system guide you, basically. I'm being subliminal with you. So this person's not being straight up with you, but they'll do little things, just kind of test you out, test the waters, feel you out, see where you're at, and see what you're feeling, what you're gonna say, how you're gonna react. Okay? Ask God, your angels and ancestors about me. So they want you to ask their spiritual team, because it's like there's certain things that they wish that you knew that they can't tell you, and they're like, okay, I know this person is spiritually aware because I'm spiritually aware, I know, so I want them to go to their spiritual team about me so they can show them the things that I can't say. And it could be through these readings, but I would highly suggest that y'all go through your spiritual team first before you even watch a reading or before you even buy a reading. And that's from me, from anybody. Tap into your own inner compass, because your spiritual guides these readings are here to help, like, confirm things that's already within you. When it resonates, that means it's something in you that already felt that or knew that already. It's not telling you something you don't already know. You don't watch readings for somebody to tell you something you don't know. Even if you don't know how you know something, it's just confirming that within you. Okay, so it's not like, oh, this person loves you, and you be like, really? Oh, I didn't know. You be like, I kind of felt that, but I didn't really know. You know what I mean? That's just my take on it. I don't feel, like that's safe to be watching readings and just kind of go in blindly and not go in with your intuitive compass on. You know what I mean? Like with that light bulb on, you just go in, just open zone. But anyway, I feel with this person, again, they want you to listen to your intuition and utilize it, and ask your spiritual team about them. Because this person is being subliminal because they feel like they can't tell you everything. I feel they want you to tell them how you feel in some type of way, because this person's struggling with some type of trauma right now. And the bottom card is, please wait for me. So this person doesn't want you to give up on them. They might be very hard on themselves and be like, oh, I'm a difficult person. Nobody will ever love me, and nobody could ever love me. Nobody ever did. Like, they could be that type of, person. So they have to heal those issues within themselves. Let's see. What is the potential near coming future hold of this connection? Okay, so you have hydromancy, illusions. Again, there's something that is being purified and cleansed out when it comes to illusions or the fear of being delusional. I know that feeling. I was like, spirit, with anything, I ain't trying to be tripping and just be seeing stuff. But again, like, spirit gives you sound knowledge and wisdom. You're not going to be frantic, panicking. You're not going to be sporadic in your energies. You're not going to be crazy, super. You're not, you're sound. When spirit gives you a guide, like true guidance. That's why I pray over these readings, because I don't want to be tapping into stuff that I'm not supposed to be tapping in. And if my mind is not sound and balanced, I'll tap into something and it'll start that paranoia. Like I had to, this is random. I don't know why I'm being guided to share this. I was watching a celebrity psychic reading, a Naya Rivera reading, because I was guided to, and the reader was saying something that was triggering a fear that I already had about my personal life, and I was like, I gotta tap out of this, because being in that state of mind, it will create and manifest the spirit of paranoia and fear, and it'll just run rapid. So I need to make sure that my energy is sound. If spirit is not telling me to watch it, I'm turning it off, and I was guided to turn it off. So I turned it off. No disrespect to that reader, because I like him, but it made me just go, I can't watch this right now, because it was triggering something that I needed to overcome, the spirit of fear. But so just be mindful of that, because illusions are not, they're, it's like borderline being in the spirit realm and tapping into your intuitive guidance, and borderline being in this lower vibrational frequency where your mind is open up to stuff. It's a playground and you're taking this different stuff in. That's why I also pray too, when I'm getting visions, and like when I'm feeling like I'm getting a prophetic insight or something, or a quick vision comes through, I ask spirit to only show me things that come straight from the divine, not to be tricked into seeing stuff, false visions and stuff, or is it coming from my own ego desires and all that. I have to be very careful with that. Like, this spiritual stuff is no game to play with, okay? Especially not right now, because a lot of people are losing their shit, because there's a lot of traumas coming up, and if we're not tapping into ourselves in a balanced way, we'll easily project that energy onto other people. It's an ugly thing. So just make sure that you're sound right now. Don't go into these readings and stuff with frantic energy and being fearful, because you can pick a pile that you really didn't resonate with, but your ego or your fear resonated with it, and you watched it and it triggered that fear and ego even more. So it's also about self-awareness too. But Ouija board, caution. I'm already reading into this. I didn't even know I was reading this card. I was already reading it. Ouija board says caution. So like with Ouija boards, people have cool experiences with them, and some people have don't you ever touch a Ouija board ever again type experience. And it's because of the energy that you go to and what you're opening yourself up to. So if you go in saying, oh, I'm just going to open myself up to anybody, any little energy that comes through, and I'm already fear-based, oh, you're going to get fucked with. If you go in saying, I want to talk to my ancestors, I only want what's of, good energy to come through, or something that is a reliable source to come through, and you feel secure in that energy, then cool. And just like with tarot cards, this isn't for everybody. I don't know why I'm saying this, but this isn't for everybody. I've heard of people going crazy and stuff. Oh, I was a psychic and I went crazy and such, because always gotta be mindful. And this isn't to be scary, but your energy is very precious. And there is a such thing of tricks to spirits and dark energies and stuff, and your own shadows can fuck with you. Like, I've seen my shadows and stuff, and I used to get scared and think it was something after me or attacking me, but really it was my shadows manifesting for me to face them and confront them. I've seen some shit, you know? So you just gotta be mindful, okay, with this. And I feel like your person also has this fear of, they don't want to be wrong about this, they don't want to look stupid, they don't want to deal with a pie on their face because of what happened to them before. And I know that feeling. This is what this person is dealing with right now, I feel like. So in the future, this person's going to have a decision to make when it comes to their biggest fears, dealing with illusions and delusions and stuff like that. Precision with numerology. So your person could follow numerology. They could be into that. Like I said, I'm getting something with symbols and decoding and occultic energy. Numerology could be a language for them, and they may follow numbers. There could be something significant about numerology between the both of you, and this person may feel like they have a decision to make with their heart when it comes to this in the near future, and they're going to get some type of guidance or insight, whether it's angel numbers, whatever. This person, however they resonate with this, There's a lot of nines. I'm seeing a lot of fours. I'm seeing a lot of ones. Let's clarify. Okay. You have Eight of Wands, you got Eight of Swords, you got Judgment, and the Knight of Swords. Yes, so this person is going to have to confront and face their fears, face their shadows, that thing that blocks them, that's stopping them from expressing themselves or living in their truth. There's going to be a judgment call. Like, Spirit's going to call this person out. Like I said, when you hear Spirit's voice, you know you heard Spirit's voice, because there ain't no doubt about it. You heard Spirit's voice, and Spirit will never steer you wrong. Okay? The voice is very clear. Like, it's like when your parent tells you to do something and they only got to tell you one time type of voice, and you know that you got to listen that one time they say something, or your grandma, your whatever says that thing one time, and you're like, okay, I get it, and I'm going to take heed to it. It's not something that is going to cause you to be like, oh, I don't know, oh, I'm scared. Like, no, it ain't going to do that to you. So you got the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Swords. So you have two eights here. So this person could, in the near future be like, okay, I can't keep running this cycle. I got to say what I got to say. So it could be a message of love. And I know that's kind of corny. And for some of you, it might be like, oh, this is too good to be true. This is not real. But I'm getting that. This person wants to shoot their shot, or they want to go ahead and take a shot at love. Tila Tequila shot at love. So the Eight of Swords, and they could come in and bring you clarity, especially if you're not sure where this person stands with you, and maybe they were causing you confusion, because I feel like that this person is interested in you, or they have feelings, or this person wanted to be with you because you guys shared that connection. It's not something that wasn't there, or it's not something that you have to guess too much. I feel like it might be something, times where as humans you second guess yourself, but I feel like it was something very clear, and this person's gonna get a clear sign or message from the universe, and I feel like you guys are gonna get a message or hear from this person out of the blue, or they're gonna tell you something out of the blue. Like, you could just be having a random normal conversation, and they might just throw something on you, and you might be like, wow, and it frees you of being in your head, because I get like something is repetitive between the two of you, something with the number 8, where it's something that's never ending, and it's like, where does this stop? Where does this end? That's what I'm seeing. So what's your advice? And we'll cut it short here. Yeah, just let this go, like, because there's the Strength card is at the bottom of the deck, and that's an 8 as well. There's an infinity symbol. Spirit is saying, don't hold on so tightly to this person. Let this person naturally flow in their energy and their being. Like, this person has not forgotten about you, and they won't forget about you, I feel like, because you guys are connected, and I feel like you guys shared a connection with each other. Angel of Addiction Healing. This is a time of positive transformation and healing. So yeah, so this is a rebirth period. I do feel that there's a little bit of energy of being addicted and kind of being a little obsessive, and both of you guys could manifest these energies in a certain way, and Spirit's just saying this is a time for you guys to show each other like your shadows, like you're being guided to address your shadows so that you can heal, um so that you can heal these energies and let it go and free yourself of whatever this is that is restricting you, keeping you guys in this continuous loop. Okay, so let's read the message on the back of the card. Trust that Spirit is gonna really trust the Spirit's gonna guide you through how to heal whatever it is that you need to heal, and don't make it a chore and something heavy, because it makes you not want to deal with it. Trust me, I know. Okay, so Iceberg, tweet song Iceberg. The lyrics that stood out to me, it said, search the world over until I found you. Thanked Jehovah for you. Didn't know that his creation was a crazy fool. And now the situation is low with me and you. And I should have prayed that you changed then you turn so cold. You turn so cold. So I feel like that's explaining this a little bit, where it was like a lot of passion and then like a dream come true, and this person is perfect, and then you see the shadow side of this person, and then you're like, okay, why did I even get into this situation? This person is a cold person. But no, I feel like your person is, dealing with their traumas. They said that in the reading, because otherwise this person is really a cool individual. So yeah, do what you will. Spirit is saying that you might need to break away from worrying about this too much. It could be too heavy on your energy. Trust me, I know. So just breathe and relax, okay? Much love as always. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. How did they feel about you edition, tweeting Maxwell songs? I do have other artists that I'm going to do soon, that you guys asked about, so I will do those next week. I might do the blended masculine and feminine ones again, like a male artist and a feminine artist. I might do that again, if you guys enjoyed it. So much love to you guys. Thank you for watching. Until next time. Peace.